Welcome back to another video where we show fantastic music based on interval theory. In case you didn't know, we have a fantastic and thriving academy, the Music Interval Theory Academy, where composers worldwide can learn how to implement these composition techniques in their own works. I've put the link to it in the description box below, but now let's have a look at a sketch that my business partner, Thomas Chase Jones, or TC, as we call him, wrote and orchestrated. And also, in case you didn't know, he's one of the most successful composers for animation ever, including scoring shows like DuckTales, Gummy Bears, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Scooby-Doo, The Batman, and a ton of others. And how did he do it? With interval theory. Let's roll. That's exactly what TC did here in his gathering. So now it's really the point where he gets into creating building blocks based on these strings. So obviously we can use these things horizontally and vertically. That becomes a little motor. And you can use the violas for that type of writing. It always sounds great. The funny part is really, with this motor, you occupy a specific function in the orchestra, which means this also gives you an idea for the orchestration. So this lets you still put a melody on top, even harmony, or a side line to that main line, or decoration, like little runs up and down. Or you can even use a pedal tone or a pedal structure against this motor in another register. So this definitely gets you going. And guess what? It sounds great at the same time. Then this is all based on polytonality. That's your poly-6 relation. Look at the root. That's an E flat. On top, we basically have an A major dominant 7th chord. And then we go again right here. That is also our poly-6 relation. So the A major against the E flat major, coming back to a plain A major, coming back to an E major triad. Here, guess what? We have a 4+4. And this is a doubled note even right here, because keep the number of voices in your section consistent. And right here, this is based on 4 voices, which means, yes, even if you double a note, then keep it to 4 voices in the whole section. It simply sounds better. And if that means that you have to double a note, so be it. Okay, double it in an octave position. And then right here, this is based on a triad and a 4+4. So I leave it up to you how you want to see this structure really here. You can regard it as a 4+4 and a minor third, so to speak, on top. Or you can simply say, well, that's a triad, a 4+3, right? And we simply have a 4 below it, which is mainly the root tone of your poly 4 structure. It's a leading tone structure. Then we can shift it up, because chromatic shifts are always great. Whenever you did a shift, do a position change, because guess what? Position changes always work. It's the simple things that you want to throw in, and line them up with your more exotic techniques. And this makes it easier to digest in the end. Don't heavily rely on exotic techniques, because this is hard to follow, most of the times at least. Here we have even the octatonic scale. But you can follow the colors here very quickly, and of course you can analyze those things in your own time and own pace. But let's have a listen to that. That's really amazing. So TC, many thanks and congratulations for these great ideas. This shows you in a perfect way how you can apply this theory and how you can create actual music. It's not based on any randomly picked structures. It's not. And to get you some evidence for that, let me play you this. You can listen, of course, to the whole piece that TC wrote, and I'm very sure you agree that is a beautiful piece that could actually work in the world of classical pieces. Are you interested in learning more about how interval theory can be applied to your music as well? Go to musicintervaltheory.academy and start your 7-day trial today. See you inside the academy or in another video. You decide. Bye.